When I was a kid, the question I heard almost as often as "what's your name?" was, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" They made it sound so simple, like we were just supposed to know somehow. And like most kids, I had my answers ready, smiling like the answer was hidden in my lunchbox, like it was something I could just unwrap and hold in my tiny little hands. A doctor, or an engineer, or a pilot. I said all of them at some point, not because I knew what they did. I didn't understand how the world worked yet. I was just a kid. I said those words with the kind of confidence only a child can have, without understanding what any of them truly meant. Not what they did, not what they required, not how they felt day to day. I said them because they made adults smile. Because I saw the way grown-ups lit up when I gave the right answers. I didn't choose those dreams because they were mine. I chose them because they were safe, because they were respected, because they made sense to everyone else. Well, where I'm from, being a doctor isn't just a career. It's a title of honor. Some parents don't even mention their child's name first. Yep, you heard that right. They lead with, "My son is a doctor," or "My daughter is an engineer." It meant something. It meant respect, status, pride, and even without my parents saying it directly, I knew it meant a lot to them. So I picked the dream like it was mine. But as I grew older, something inside me shifted. In my teen years, I started paying attention to the things that moved me, the things that made me feel alive, curious, inspired, and they weren't necessarily the things society told me to pursue. They weren't in a lab coats or aircraft, and suddenly, I felt torn, stuck between the version of me I was expected to become and the version I was just beginning to discover. Of course, pursuing both was impossible. Well, at least it felt impossible. It's hard to chase your own dreams when the weight of someone else's expectation is sitting on your back, right? Well, somewhere along the way, I started to notice what truly inspired me, what genuinely lit me up inside. And it wasn't just stethoscopes or surgery rooms. It was other things the world around me didn't always celebrate. Well, some days I still feel like that same kid, holding a crayon, standing in front of a blank page, trying to draw a future. And now I'm here, an adult, well, kind of, a so-called grown-up. And honestly, I still don't fully know what I want to be when I grow up. It feels strange to admit that. The world tells us that adulthood is the finish line, that by now we're supposed to have figured it all out. Our careers, our passions, our purpose. But I haven't, not completely, and maybe that's okay. I realized that most people don't end up becoming what they said they want to be as a kid. Some did living the dreams they once whispered as kids, some didn't. Some of us are still flipping through the chapters trying to find where the story gets good. Some are raising families, some building businesses. Some are still trying to figure out how the world works. Quietly, painfully, and of course, courageously. And there's me, still wondering. What I've come to understand is this. We ask children what they want to be when they grow up. But maybe we should ask adults the same thing. Because the truth is, we never stop growing, right? And maybe the goal isn't to become something, once and for all.
And then sit on a really skinny thing.
Maybe the goal is to keep becoming. If you ask me now at this age, in this skin, with all this lived in confusion, what do you want to be when you grow up? I will smile and shrug and say, I don't know. Not with shame, but with freedom. I don't know yet. And maybe that's okay. Not because I'm lost, but because I'm still learning, still dreaming, still becoming. So here's the real question for me, and maybe for you too. If you had the chance to ask yourself again, what do you want to be when you grow up? Would you finally have an answer? Because honestly, I still don't know.